Wait a minute. When you hear the words hybrid, what the first thing come into your mind? A hybrid car, right? But today, I'm not talking about cars. I want to talk about hybrid working. So yeah, hi, assalamualaikum, and my name is Muhammad Zakwan bin Zabah. Today, I would like to present about my research proposal, and my title is The Effect of Hybrid Working on Employee Performance in Perbadanan Stadium, Malaysia. Today, my presentation consists of 3 chapters. First is chapter 1, the introduction, and the second one, chapter 2, literature review, and finally the chapter 3, methodology. Hybrid working has become a global trend that changes how employees perform their work in Malaysia right now. Rising fuel costs caused by tension in the Strait of Hormuz encourage the government to promote hybrid working as a cost-saving measure. As a result, many organizations, including sport organizations, have adopted hybrid working by combining remote and office work. There are 2 main problems in this study. The first one is communication barrier between remote and on-site employees can reduce teamwork and organizational efficiency. The second one is managers face supervisory challenges because it is more difficult to monitor employee productivity and manage hybrid teams effectively. This study has 3 research objectives. The first one is to identify employees' perception towards hybrid working. The second one is to determine the level of employee performance under hybrid working. And the third one is to examine the relationship between hybrid working and employee performance. The research question and hypotheses are developed based on this objective. The study will test whether there is a significant relationship between hybrid working and employee performance. This study benefits 4 groups. For academicians, it provides a reference for future research. For the industry, it offers practical insight into hybrid working in sport organizations. For the community, it supports better work-life balance and reduce commuting stress. And finally, for the government, the findings can support future hybrid working policy. This study has several limitations and delimitations. For the limitation, the data is self-reported, the sample size is limited, and the findings may not represent all sport organizations in Malaysia. For the limitation, the study is limited to employees in Malaysia's sport organization who have hybrid working experience age 18 and above. This study based on 4 assumptions. First, respondent will answer honestly. Second, the questionnaire is valid and reliable. The third one is the participant represent hybrid workers in Malaysian sport organization. Lastly, hybrid working arrangement remains stable during the data collection period. For the operational terms, the independent variable is hybrid working, which include flex place and flex time. The dependent variable is employee performance, measured through productivity, efficiency, communication quality, and overall job performance. Work-life balance is also defined as the ability to manage work and personal responsibility effectively in a hybrid working environment. Next, I will move to the chapter 2, which is literature review. Previous study mainly focused on remote work, traditional organization, or digital literacy. However, there is still limited research on how hybrid working affect employee performance in sport organization. Therefore, this study aimed to fill this research gap. The conceptual framework shows the relationship between the variables. The independent variable is hybrid working, represented by flexible place and flex time. The dependent variable is employee performance, which includes productivity, efficiency, communication quality, and overall job performance. This study used a quantitative research design. Data will be collected using a questionnaire survey. The study also used a cross-sectional approach where the data is collected at one point in time. The target population is 200 employees of Perbadanan Stadium, Malaysia. Based on Cressy and Morgan, the sample size is 132 respondents needed. This study used purposive sampling where only employees with hybrid working experience will participate in this study. The questionnaire will be distributed online using Google Forms. As you guys can see here, this is the Cressy and Morgan table. The questionnaire consists of 3 sections. Section A collects demographic information. Section B measure hybrid working. Section C measure employee performance using 5-point Likert scale. A pilot study involving 30 respondents will also be conducted to test the questionnaire. The data collection procedure starts with obtain ethical approval. Next, permission will be requested from Perbadangan Studio Malaysia, and after the approval, the questionnaire will be distributed and the response will be collected for analysis. The collected data will be analyzed using appropriate statistical methods to answer the research question and test the research hypothesis. So that's all from me. Thank you.